Hi, how you guys doing? This is Jonathan again, and today we're going to feature yet another guitar from Nik Huber from Germany. This is the Nik Huber Piet. I want to thank Clement from Guitar 77 Plus for passing me this guitar for review. He actually told me that I would probably like this guitar because it's a really interesting guitar, and he's not wrong. Everything I see and hear and touch, I like it a lot. I love this guitar so much. It's something about the way it is, the way it look, the grain, the body and the feel, the neck and the sound. Something really unique about this guitar. So in any case, this is the Piet for Nik Huber, which is named after his younger son, Piet. And I am a little bit confused because I searched the web for current models of this. I couldn't find it. I think the last one that was announced was 2020. It wasn't even featured in the Nik Huber website. So I do not know whether this has been discontinued or whether are they still coming up with this model. But in any case, this model can still be purchased in many other areas like Reverb, eBay, and all that. In any case, this is from Guitar 77, so it's a pre-loved guitar and very well taken care of, as far as I can see. There's no flaw in it, and the way this guitar is, it's like a sort of a natural finish, a satin finish. So this is a outer body with some really nice grain. Yeah. Nice, I like the shade of it. This reminds me of another guitar that I really like. But yeah, so this is up there, and you have a nice maple neck, and you have a vintage tinted finish to it. So you have to pay extra for this actually, and it's really nice. It's a nice maple neck actually. Very nice grain in the side too, and you also have a very nice Nik Huber open back vintage style tuners. Yeah, cool. Truss rod cover here. You have a bone nut of a nut width of approximately 41.5. Yeah, not too sure about that because my caliper just died, but I'm just looking at the measurements, so yeah, it's roughly around that. You have a nice rosewood fretboard with jumbo frets, right? I'm not too sure about whether these are stainless steel or nickel. Looks to be, I don't know, could be stainless steel. Yeah, nice rosewood fretboard with a compound fret radius of 10 to 14 inch. Now this is a kind of a V-shaped neck, comfortable in the hands, right? And then you have bone dot markers, really nicely done. The side too, right? In the back you can see the word Piet, yeah, and this is number 3 of what, 4395, or maybe there's only like 4,000 of these being made. I don't know, I'm not too sure about this, but so this is number 3. And on the body itself, like I said, you have this really nice what you call that, outer body in a 3-ply black pick guard, right? 1 volume. These are like the old style top hat, 1 volume, 1 tone, and the 3-way pickup selector. Now for the pickups, this is the Häussel broad neck single coil for the neck pickup, and the Häussel gold foil style P90 for the bridge. As for the tremolo system and the bridge itself, you have the descending tremolo with the KMS jam offset bridge. I think this is a really nice tremolo system. Not like the normal trem that I'm used to, but it plays like a Clusen, but it stays in tune. Stays really, really well in tune. So I'm impressed with this. At the back, you have a 5 screw neck joint, right, and the cover for the electronics. I believe this guitar comes in with the strap lock system. So that's about it, and nice, I just like the way it feels against the body. This is a 25.5-inch scale length. It's nice. It's well balanced. All right, so what do I think about this guitar? Like I said, it plays beautifully because of this 10 to 14 inch fret radius, the jumbo, the medium jumbo frets, rosewood fretboard, it just feels nice, really nice. Whether you're playing chords or whether you're playing lines, it just feels really up there. And you have like rollover on the side, so it just plays really, really comfortably. For the sound, I like the single coil, the Häussel single coil for the broad neck single coil. Nice, it sounds like a tally, but this guy's character. Now the killer part is the Häussel gold foil P90 pickup at the bridge. It just, it's something about it. I just cannot put my finger on it. It sounds really nice, really great for chimey chords, and at the same time it's really good for solo work if you choose to go that way. Warm. This guitar is warm. Right? All I can say, this guitar sounds really warm and nice, and yet it does cut through the mix if you want it to. And above all, I think it's the aesthetic and the way it feels against your body. Again, with the satin finish, the natural finish, it just feels at home when you're holding it and when you're playing it. And of course, this tremolo system, it works, so cool, nice. I like this guitar. Guitar is available in Guitar 77 Plus, so if you're in Singapore, call Clement up, make an appointment, and try it out yourself. An eye catcher. This is a really nice guitar. Now, after playing a couple of Nik Huber guitars, I have come to the conclusion that Nik Huber is up there among my favorite guitar makers. And like most good guitars, they do cost a bit. So this is not cheap, but again, this is a pre-loved model, so it's, you can think about it. And I think it's a great guitar to have. Let me know what do you think about this guitar. Leave the comments in the comment section down below. I want to hear from you. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, press the bell for notification of future videos to follow. Be part of Patreon to support this channel. I would appreciate it. I thank all my patrons for their wonderful support. Thank you so much, guys. So I'm preparing for the trip to Italy. Hoping to visit Paoletti Guitars in Tuscany. So I'm leaving this Sunday, and I am aiming to get all well by then. So if you had the urge to pray for me, please do. Pray for my fast recovery, right? So in the meantime, you guys please take care of yourself, and I'll see you real soon. Arrivederci.